Heyo, what is good, YouTube? It's your boy Blocks. We are back at it with another video. In today's video, I am starting a new series on MLB. It is testing out various pitchers on the game so you don't have to. Some of these pitchers cost up to 1,000,000 stubs. Some of them are a few 100,000 stubs. So instead of spending your stubs, I will let you know which ones are a good buy, which ones are not. Today I'm testing out Nolan Ryan. I'm going to try to do 1 to 2 pitchers a week. But before we get into that, make sure you drop down below. Make sure you like up the video. If you're new, subscribe. Hopefully we can get 2,000 subscribers next year at some point. But with that said, let's get into this. The first pitcher I am testing is the 7-time no-hitter Nolan Ryan. As you can see, I do have a lot of very expensive cards. This is 1,000,000 stubs. This is 1,000,000 stubs. This is a few 100,000. As you can see, I have all kinds of pitchers that are very expensive. So I will test them all out. Some are worth it, some are not. And if you want to know how to make millions of stubs, make sure you check out my stub method video. I do have millions right now. As you see at the start of the video, 1.7 million stubs. This one here is another expensive one. I will test out each pitcher so you don't have to, and I'll let you know how to pitch with them. I am a very good pitcher. I'm not so much at hitting, but pitching I am very, very good. So I will let you know how you should pitch with a certain pitcher and whether or not it's a good buy or a bad buy. So this one here, everyone knows I really do like the Nolan Ryan, but we will get into that in the video. He has 4 pitches. The 4-seam fastball is an outlier, so he actually does throw that 102. And the first thing you notice is the 24-mile-an-hour difference between his fastball and his circle change with the outlier. So that is a big difference. That can really screw up someone's timing. And he does have 4 pitches in his arsenal. Personally, I only use 2. That's just me, though. But I like the 4-seam and the circle change. His 12-6 curve and his sinker, if you mislocate with those are very, very hittable. But his fastball is unbelievable, so let's get it. Alright, here we go. We are going with Nolan Ryan today, and I'm going to go through this every week, and we are going to test out different pitchers, and I will grade them at the end of the video, and I will show you how to use them. Some of these pitchers I may not have used too often, but Nolan Ryan is one of my regular pitchers. So this one I know exactly how to use Nolan Ryan and how to make him unhittable. My weakness is always my hitting, but my pitching is always very good. This guy actually has a very similar record to me, but my pitching compared to my hitting is so much better. But we're gonna start it off. The biggest thing I will say this about Nolan Ryan is you need to throw a lot of fastballs. His fastball is very difficult to see out of his hand, and it comes at you like a bullet. All my pitches always have a purpose. Don't just throw a pitch just to throw it. Your pitches should always have a purpose. For me with Nolan Ryan, it's constantly so that the batter thinks fastball, fastball, fastball at all times. And then suddenly I will sneak a circle change right below the strike zone right here. And a lot of times it fools them. They swing hella early. That's an early strikeout for me though. You always want to throw that circle change. Have them thinking fastball, fastball, fastball. Then sneak in the circle change right below the strike zone so it looks like it's gonna be another fastball, and you will see how early they swing at it. Like I throw the fastball right down the middle, and here we go, circle change right here, and he's gonna end up swinging. Oh, I mislocated, but still he was thinking fastball. Another good spot is if you get him 0-2, you can throw a high fastball. See, I threw the circle change right there early on. He's thinking fastball because I was nailing the fastballs early on. But if I throw a very high fastball too, it just makes him think fastball at all times. And that's another swing. Strike out the side to start the game. Let's go. Like I said though, all you want to do with Nolan Ryan, it is pretty simple, man. Just drill those fastballs in there. I mislocated a little bit that one. Try to get that one right at his knees. But just drill fastballs. Just have him constantly thinking fastball, fastball. And then you're going to completely fool him with the circle change. And it's going to be completely unhittable. The thing about the circle change, though, do not throw it in the strike zone if you want to last. Because it's only 76 miles an hour. Here we go again. You don't really want to throw it too far into the strike zone. Like, see that one there? I mislocated and it went. And it was very hittable. And I'll throw it down low for him. Let's start this off with 4 straight. There we go. 4 straight strikeouts. I just waited because I didn't want to throw that away. But yeah, every week I will test out. I will even test out relievers too from time to time. I do have the new Randy Johnson, and I will compare him to the old Randy Johnson and let you guys know which one is better. I'm assuming it's the new one. But as you can see, another circle change down low, and he swings. That's a check swing, but he went too far. Started off 5 straight strikeouts. I dominate with this pitcher. When my friends play me, literally most times they can't even hit off him. But I can't really give many hitting tips, but when it comes to pitching, I can get pretty electric with my pitching. Here we go. Let's get him to chase another low one, and there it is. Strike up the side. That's twice in a row. I did strike up the side with Nolan Ryan, and I'm gonna throw curveball here. He's not gonna swing. I'm telling you, his curveball is not that good. I mainly just use 2 pitches with Nolan Ryan, and they are very unhittable pitches if you throw them correctly. The biggest thing is you really got to locate, obviously, right? See this one here, I'm just throwing a high fastball. This is just to keep the fastball in his mind. That's a purpose pitch. I'm not throwing that to get him to chase. I'm throwing that so he's still thinking fastball, so I can do this. You see how early he swung at that ball is because I threw that high fastball. So he was just thinking fastball, fastball, fastball. And I threw that high fastball on purpose so he still has it in his head. And you've seen how early he swung at that. I got this one. No, I got this one. There we go. Alright. So with someone like Nolan Ryan, he is a pitcher, so I'm just going to drill him with fastballs. His fastball is very hard to hit. So when it's the pitcher, you can just sit there drilling fastballs, and it's going to be incredibly difficult. Don't waste pitches on a pitcher. So I'm just going to throw an 0-2 fastball right down the middle for him. He's probably not going to be able to hit it. There we go. That's a strikeout. So I did manage to get 8 strikeouts through 3, and I am just going to keep pounding these strikes in. He tried to bunt that one. I do have a perfect game going right now. So let's see if I can keep it up. Here we go. I got him 0-2. That is a purpose pitch. I did that to set up the circle change. Like I told you guys. So this way here, he's thinking fastball, and I drop it just like that. Swings hella early, man. That is so toxic to do. A lot of times, I'm just throwing those high fastballs just to throw that purpose pitch. Just so I get in the pitcher's mind. And see how I throw the circle change? I'll throw another circle change. And when I do that, that's when I throw the high fastball to get him to chase. So right here, I am going to throw a high fastball, and he's probably going to chase this because now he's thinking circle change. See that? You trick him, and his eyes are thinking circle change because that's what I was just hammering him with. You just got to make sure you do not go into a pattern to make your pitch predictable. You have to throw different pitches in different counts. Otherwise, good hitters will clue into what you're doing and how you're pitching them. But I'm just going to try another fastball here. Got him to chase it. Now you guys know it's a circle change time. Let's strike out the side again. Here we go. That's another strike out the side kind of inning. We're going to fast forward a couple innings here. So here we are in the 7th inning. I still have that perfect game going. I forget how many strikeouts I have. I will look though. It is quite a few still. Here we go. Same strategy. Just keep drilling those fastballs. Now he might be thinking circle change because he was cluing in. So I just threw a fastball. That's 18 strikeouts. The league record is 20. I should be able to beat that. Nolan Ryan's looking electric in this game. Just keep throwing that 102 mile an hour fastball. I find some 102 mile an hour fastballs from different pitchers do look different. Nolan Ryan's is probably the best in the game. There, I got him with the high fastball. I was actually just trying to throw a purpose pitch there just to set up the circle change, but he swung anyways. Here's Vladdy up to the plate. Got a check swing on that one. Just got to change your pattern up a little bit. There we go. Here we go for another strikeout. There it is. I am just wheeling and dealing in this one. This was actually one of my best starts. Perfect game through 7 innings. Let's go. Got him 0-2. Got to throw that circle change. He's gonna chase it. I know he is. There it is. He always does that check swing. Does a check swing and then, gets called for it. Perfect game through 7 1/3. As you guys see on the screen, I've actually never thrown a perfect game online before. So this could be a first. This is actually my first game with Nolan Ryan when I was trying to shoot this video. So it would be cool if I could throw that perfect game. This was one of my better starts by Nolan Ryan. But I'm telling you, everyone knows that's played me, that I am very good with Nolan Ryan. I threw the circle chain. Now he could swing at this. Yeah, see, he did hit it, but I was trying to make him think circle change in his head. I'm going to throw it again. See if I can get him to chase. No. Oh, shit. Hit. Griffey. All right, there we go. Griffey. I didn't want to have to dive for that because, man, that would have made me nervous. All right, there we go. Perfect game. 7 2/3. I don't even know how many strikeouts I have right now. I think I got like 20 or something. Something like that. There's another strike. Can I do it again? Perfect game through 8. Here we go. 24 up, 24 down. Let's get it. There it is. Strikeout. Alright, come on. We are 3 outs away. I do have a couple runs in this one. So I just need 3 outs for my first perfect game online. Alright, so I'm going to put in Felix Bautista. He's another guy I will show you guys in another video. I will test him out for you guys. He is very good though. But I'll show you guys exactly how to use him. But I did that in case he breaks up the perfect game, because he's pretty much automatic. That's a strike. That's a strike. He swung. Tag him. I didn't want to risk throwing it away, because that will not count as a perfect game if I throw it away. So there we go. We got 8 1/3 perfect innings for Nolan Ryan. Oh, man. The unwritten rule, never bunt to break up a no-hitter. That's in real life, obviously. But you never want to do that. But anyways, this card is 100% worth it. I told you guys I would let you know. This card is worth it. I grade this card an A+. Probably the best pitcher in the game, or top 2. There's my perfect game gone off a wild pitch. A wild pitch just ruined my perfect game. That is crazy. But he is at least a top 2 pitcher. I will do in a later video who I think is tied with him. It's like a 1A, 1B for the best pitcher in the game. There's one more out for a no-hitter, I guess, now. Not a perfect game. A wild pitch ruined it. But yes, this card is 100% worth it. If you have the stubs, absolutely go for this card. He is absolutely worth it. And if you want to know how to get stubs, I don't know if you guys noticed at the start of my video, I do have 1,000,000 subs, or over 1,000,000. That's it, no hitter. There it is. But if you want to know how to get stubs, you can check out my video. It is a very easy method. You could literally get millions of stubs. But that's it, a no-hitter 24 strikeout game from Nolan Ryan, my first no-hitter online. But that's it, guys. Check out any of the videos on the screen. Like up the video if you haven't already. If you're new, subscribe. I'm out for now, guys. Make sure you get the Nolan Ryan card. I'm out, guys. Peace.